Hey guys, good morning. Today we're going to be in 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18. It says this: "Let no one deceive himself. If anyone among you seems to be wise in this age, let him become a fool, that he may become wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, He catches the wise in their own craftiness. And again, the Lord knows the thoughts of the wise, and they are futile. Therefore, let no one boast in men. For all things are yours, whether Paul or Apollos or Cephas or the world or life or death or things present or things to come, all are yours. And you are Christ's, and Christ is God's." So here's what Paul is communicating: is there's been a lot of strife between believers in terms of their spiritual heritage, people that they like, and whatnot, and then them also trying to build the case for their own wisdom, maybe their own position within the church. Paul's saying, wait a second, you got to understand something about the kingdom of God, which you clearly haven't gotten yet. The way up is actually the way down. If you want to be wise in the world and follow a system of worldly wisdom to be able to measure people, well, you're going to be greatly disappointed, because that's not how God works at all. You want to use the world's wisdom? Well, you're going to find out the world's wisdom is futile. And God knows the hearts of men, and so check your heart, because that's the wrong stick which we're supposed to be measured to. And so then he goes on and he says, listen, you know what? I don't care if it's a Paul or a Apollos or Cephas, which was Peter, the world or life, death, things present, things to come. He says, all these are yours. Now, what does he mean by all these are yours? These are all given by God. Every bit of it is given by God to be a teacher, right? We're supposed to be the students. And so I don't care if you receive them from Paul, Apollos, or you start to look around and you see death, and death becomes a teacher, or you look around and you see creation and the world around us, that becomes a teacher. All those things are designed, life and its injustice and its difficulty and the blessings from mercy, and I mean, you can go through all of it. All those things God's given as a gift. Now, we don't get to create those. We don't get to manipulate those. Those were all things that were given. And that's what he's saying. All this has been given to you because you are the Lord's, right? You're Christ, and Christ is God's. And therefore, he loves you so much that he didn't just give you Paul or Apollos, somebody who you like the way that they talk to, someone who you like their background and heritage, someone who you like the fact they have a doctor in front of their name. It's like, no, he's given you all of it. Look at it that way. It's a whole new perspective. And so that's what I want to challenge you with, right? Like, we can look at life and death and certain individuals and people, and maybe we take a look, instead of like, oh, all that guy wants to do is just bash me, all my boss is out is to make my life miserable. Hey, what if that was a gift from God? Somehow, some way, you don't understand the details of it, but that person, that situation, that circumstance, that message, that word that was spoken, the person who prayed, what if those were all gifts from God? And you stop looking at it as things that you like, you like and you don't like. But this is something for me, that the Lord has been in so much grace because I am His. He has given to me this to be an encouragement, to be a challenge, to help me go forth and do what God has called me to do. So I want you to take a different look today, right? Rather than bad or good, like I don't like, that's the world's wisdom. No, maybe it's all the Lord, allowing certain situations and seasons of life to come so that, well, just one more might be transformed by Jesus, and you find out you're the just one more. I love you guys. God bless you all. Have a great day.